Masque of the Black Rose.
Keep their name out of your mouth.
The Order, has been unveiled as our first new skin line of 2025, a canonical one at that, assumedly taking place after the events of Arcane, where champions of high influence are invited to a mysterious silken dance where they shall be tested and potentially inducted into the Black Rose Cabal. It sounds like such an awesome concept, but it ended up being slightly redundant. Personally, I can't wait for the season of Demacia and its accompanying Dauntless Vanguard Garen skin, but these skins have also seen their fair share of controversy, as to balance out their earnability through the premium battle pass, they aren't really up to the quality bar we become accustomed to. Doesn't help they were revealed so close to two separate $250 gotchas.
I'm gonna be rich. Like, stupid rich.
But that's enough fretting over the game with the inferior spider person. Let's start off with the only directly purchasable skin of the lot, Masque of the Black Rose Ezreal. At first glance, yeah, this sucks. Of course, Riot's Golden Boy couldn't go 5 months without a new skin, had to be the only one you could buy directly, and needed to get shoved into a skin line that didn't fit him at all. Well, that last part isn't entirely true. This is actually a pretty insane deep cut of the lore. We've known for ages the Black Rose has been tracking Ezreal down, presumably to get his gauntlet, and that he regularly takes on different appearances and personas depending on what region he's exploring. How he changed the color of the gauntlet's magic.
Well, you got me. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
But even if it's not amazing by any means, I still think it has merit. Pearl is the best chroma, 7 out of 10. Masque of the Black Rose Elise, the only completely free skin of the bunch, and yeah, you can really feel it. Lacking any kind of unique recall animation, voice filter, new particle effects, or spider form that doesn't look like Halloween decor from the clearance bin. I get it, it's earnable regardless if you bought the premium pass or not, but it's hard to shake that stinging feeling of how such a gorgeous splash and potential for an Elise that actually looks like she belongs to the Black Rose was wasted on something so
Lying.
2 out of 10, but it's free, so I guess it gets a free. Masque of the Black Rose Vladimir. Yet another Black Rose skin for a champion who's already a part of the Black Rose. Though in fairness, this is closer in design to his Wild Rift glow up, and all the caveats that come with it. Aging him down significantly, replacing his blood magic with red goop, and still leaving him with the butt-ugly animations he's had since 2010. I could go into further details to why this is so disappointing, but I think instead I shall abuse my right as a YouTuber and steal someone else's point of view and pretend as though it's my own. Riot, give him a visual rework already, for the love of God, this is sad.
Wish granted!
3 out of 10. Masque of the Black Rose Samira.
Oh, that's... no.
For all the missed potential these skins have to offer, to me anyway, Samira feels the most insulting. The champion whose entire premise is sold on being as flashy and over the top as possible once again received a skin that purposely restrained itself for the sake of cost cutting. It's not particularly worse than the others, but it makes me feel worse, you know? 3 out of 10. Masque of the Black Rose Renata Glask. So is this skin a bit lazy in execution?
Maybe.
In game, could this easily be mistaken as a chroma for base Renata?
Maybe.
But I will give it some credit and say Renata Glass couldn't have been a better champion choice to be inducted into the Black Rose. High influence, greedy, manipulative, and smart enough to where I could definitely see a world where she tries to usurp LeBlanc and become the Black Rose's new leader.
I'm coming after you.
Pretty large emphasis on try, but you know she definitely would. However, that's fan fiction based in theory, kind of like how the skin itself, sadly, only really worked in theory. 4 out of 10. Prestige Masque of the Black Rose Katarina. Hold up, a Prestige skin got its own segment in a non-Patreon funded rapid fire skin review.
It's not possible.
And that's because a default Masque of the Black Rose Katarina doesn't actually exist. I mean, a 3-patch wait for a new skin? That's way too long of a break. Isn't that right, Skarner? I will say it does actually make good use of the Prestige theme, dazzling colors, and fancy VFX in an extravagant ballroom setting, but I can't help but feel that that's what this entire skin line should have embodied. As such, it feels like the Prestige aspect of this Prestige skin is merely derived from its placement on the Battle Pass. 6 out of 10. Overall, Masque of the Black Rose gets a 4 out of 10 from me.
Well done, students. If you were trying to disappoint me.
This is a skin line with a ton of potential, setting to build up a less established part of the Runeterra mythos and provide plenty of skins all in one place. But there's just that itching feeling the majority of these were sabotaged on purpose as to ensure they weren't so appealing it would deter customers from actually buying skins directly. A couple years ago, I probably would have been fine with that considering how many new skins we could buy directly. Nowadays, though... But those are my thoughts. What do you fellas think of the Masque of the Black Rose skins, and how do you feel about the direction Riot is taking for seasonal content? Of course, not all the new skins are going to be tied to this Battle Pass system or the season's theme at all, so there is still hope for more, hopefully higher quality skins in the future. But whatever those may be, I hope to see you all then when they release, or in the next video.